Well, looks like Erik ten Hag is going to hate to make his choice on who the Harry Maguire's replacement is going to be at Man United. And guys, it's not Todibo, it's not Tapsoba, but it's Benjamin Pavard. And a first contact to Bayern Munich on the issues concerning Benjamin Pavard has been made by Manchester United. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. The president of Nice has gone ahead and obviously put out a statement as far as Todibo's interest is really concerned. And lastly, we are going to discuss a little bit of a story coming in from Erik ten Hag as far as the game of Wolverhampton was supposed to play on Monday is supposed to be. I'm sorry, I've not yet really put up the match preview, but I think it's going to be put out tomorrow morning. I'm going to record it in the night, I'm going to schedule it, and it's going to be up in the morning, and you guys will be enjoying that match preview as far as the team news is concerned and what surprises we expect into that team of Manchester United. Now, transfers of United are not yet done. As it stands, Harry Maguire is leaving, and by tomorrow this deal is going to be done and dusted. That is Sunday, and United have gone ahead to obviously contact Bayern on Pavard, meaning that that's one sign that's going to coming through. There is a signing of Fred leaving, a replacement is expected in, and that is Sofian Amrabat. And if at all Scott McTominay and Donny van de Beek leave, Erik ten Hag is thought to be going in for another midfielder because Kobe Menu is really injured, and maybe Hannibal cannot really fill that void that these players are going to keep in there for you. Let's see close to 400 likes smash on this video, and this is Rock and David. You can as well call me already. We are just left with like 7 subscribers to hit 15,000 subscribers. Guys, continue to subscribe so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, today, some hours back, Fabrizio Romano put out a tweet that Manchester United have contacted Bayern Munich over Benjamin Pavard. There is still no green light from Bayern, but Pavard's intention is clear. He wants to leave. He will not sign new deal at Bayern, and current one expires in June 2024. That is coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Now, for our case, as United fans, we'll obviously love this signing. I know most of you are not so much well conversant about Benjamin Pavard, but if I told you watch the World Cup final of 2018, you remember that goal. I think it was it the quarterfinal or was it the final? He scored the goal that was voted the best goal of the tournament, the World Cup in 2018, and I think by that time he was like 22 years of age. That is Benjamin Pavard, and he's really a very good player. The best of him is that he's a versatile player, and I think that's why Erik ten Hag has chosen him over Tapsoba and Todibo, because this guy is 27 years of age, and he was born on March 28th, 1996, meaning that 27 years of age, and he has what we call vast experience. When you look at him, he's really one of those players that you'll always want to really see do the needful into this season. Now, last season he played 30 games for Bayern Munich, and he scored 4 goals and put up 1 assist. It shows you how good this guy is. In the Champions League, he played 9 games and scored 2 goals. Now, you know why Erik ten Hag is interested in this guy, and in total he played close to 42 games, and he did the needful for the for the side of Bayern Munich. So when you look at his experience, it's really vast. He has played for VfB Stuttgart, Lille, Olympique Lyon, and he has featured in the French national team, and even in the World Cup he was one of those players that really missed out, I think, because of injury. But World Cup 2022, I think he was there, but he played just 1 game because I think there are very many other central defenders, right backs that want to hate, obviously do the needful. To know him, by the way, for me, I've known him as more of a right back, that is it. But I've seen him at Bayern Munich playing as a central defender, and I think the other reason as to why ten Hag is going to hate to choose him to choose him ahead of other players is because of his versatility. His versatility is really huge and immense, and I think that's one of those that Ten Hag is going to hate to look at and obviously say, get me that guy. I need him. He's supposed to be on my team, and we are supposed to obviously win with him. So contact has been made, and the reason as to why Bayern have to sell the player this summer is simple. His contract runs out in June 2024, meaning that he's now not even left with a year on his contract. Today is August 13th, meaning that 6 months from January to June, then you add on September, October, November, December. He's left with just 10 months on his contract, and they're supposed to sell him. I think he's not going to exceed 10 million euros. That is it, because the player is left with just 1 year on his contract. And however much Bayern have gone ahead to show interest in him, and they want to obviously keep him at the club of Bayern Munich, the player has shown them that he wants out. By the way, Barcelona were going in for him in the January transfer window, but Bayern said no because Barcelona wanted to go all out for a loan. But obviously, things never went in the way they wanted. And today, he has played some minutes as Bayern Munich lost to RB Leipzig in what we call the DFL Super Cup, and they've lost by 3-0. And obviously, Harry Kane has also come on and played some minutes, so he has gone ahead to play. So it shows you that he's a very good player. And if at all you can bench Mazraoui, if at all you know Mazraoui, he's one of the best right backs I saw at Ajax under Erik ten Hag. And if at all Pavard can bench him, that shows you that Pavard is a very good option. And I think Pavard's introduction at Manchester United will obviously even put the position of Rafael Varane under threat, because he's a fast centre-back. He's good on the ball, press resistant, and we can build better on the ball. And Ten Hag maybe Ten Hag needs what we call a little bit of experience into this beautiful game of football. And we are really ready to see what is going to happen in between this transfer. But Ten Hag has shown us that he has chosen him over Todibo. Now, let's go to Todibo and see what is happening in France as far as Todibo is really concerned. Now, the president of Nice has come out and said the following. He's Jean-Pierre Riveri, has said, Todibo, today we hope to keep him. We know that he has touches with different European clubs, but our intention is to keep him. Afterwards, as long as the transfer window is not over, nothing can be said with certainty. So, the interest of United in Todibo is really there, but Ten Hag has chosen Pavard first. And I think Pavard is a cheaper option. That is because they want to save money to bring in other players, especially the central midfielder. If Harry Maguire goes for 30, that is like 40 million euros, and you take on 10 or 15 and bring on Pavard, that means you're left with 15 million euros. That means you're left with 25 million euros, meaning that you're still having close to 20 million pounds. 20 million pounds and be used to bid for Sofiane Amrabat. When you add on the 15 million euros for Fred, that takes it to 55 million euros, meaning that money of two players, they need to handle it very well to it that they're really getting the best players that they want at the field of play. That is coming in from Erik ten Hag. And I think Todibo has been really outcompeted by Pavard because of Pavard's experience and talent, for the levels at which Pavard has been doing this game of football. He has been doing it on top levels. Now, for Todibo, he's a very good centre-back, but the problem is Ten Hag maybe feels that he cannot handle the pressure. He has not played at the world stage. But when you look at Pavard, he has played at the World Cup final and they won in 2018. He has played in Champions League finals and I think he has gone ahead to win, I think, one Champions League with Bayern Munich. And he has played with them in the semi-finals and so on and so much more. So it really boils out into one, that it's experience that has gone ahead to obviously put Todibo out of this. But Todibo is a very good player that you obviously want to obviously take to the next level and give him the best of results that he really deserves. And I think these are players that Ten Hag will obviously keep an eye on, and he would like them to obviously go and do the needful. And I think in 2-3 seasons from now, these are players that Erik ten Hag might go in for, because I see Rafael Varane, not staying for long at the club of Manchester United. Lindelof might also really want to go because he wants to play more playing time, and the coming in of Pavard or Todibo or any other replacement for Harry Maguire really puts him into a position of not getting enough playing time at the club of Manchester United. And him being the captain of Sweden, he would like to play in the Euros of 2024, and obviously he'll put up the required effort to see to it that he knocks on the door of Erik ten Hag and demands for enough playing time. So you never know, if Todibo misses out on this chance, then he'll find out in the mix of obviously getting to where he's supposed to be. But there is another attribute that you guys have not yet seen: the right back position, because Pavard is good as a right back too, and we're having two right backs, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Dalot. There is something that you guys never noticed in the game of Reims, that Ten Hag started Diego Dalot, because he now has what we call a ball-playing goalkeeper. I think it's really going to be hard for Aaron Wan-Bissaka to really have enough game time like he had last season, because when Pavard comes in through, press resistant as he is, hard as he is defensively, that creates a lot of worry in the right back position of Manchester United. I think Dalot is there to stay. Ten Hag believes him in a lot, and I think United are willing to obviously give Aaron Wan-Bissaka a new contract, and I think maybe 1 or 2 seasons from now they might put him off the shelf, because they'll be having one of the best right back partnerships in the world and competition in Dalot and Pavard. So look at that also, because Pavard is a good right back, and United might bring him this summer to act as a cover up in the central defense, but later in the summer of 2024 you might see United offloading Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but it will depend on how Ten Hag is going to use him. But we are going to be having very many games, and Ten Hag knows it, that injuries are going to be part of our system, and we obviously have the best of the best from these players. Now let's leave Todibo aside. Let's see what Erik ten Hag is going to have to say about this game of Wolverhampton Wanderers as we take them on Monday. Now, Ten Hag has said some uncertainty due to new manager. We don't know, but it's up to them, and we have to look at our own and prepare the game. That doesn't change it. That doesn't change it. Makes it also that doesn't change it. Makes it also easy. We analyze them, but also always about how we play against an opponent. So it's up to us. So Ten Hag is not afraid with Lopetegui really leaving the club of Wolverhampton Wanderers, because he left towards the start of the league, and Ten Hag is really so much fired up to it that he causes the most chaos at Old Trafford when United is really smashing them. Remember, we have to win this game. You know, this season I don't want to see us draw even a game at Old Trafford, because if you beat Man City previous season, you beat Arsenal, you beat Chelsea, you beat Liverpool, you know, then why do we draw with teams like Newcastle, Southampton, which other team, Leeds? We need to obviously beat all these teams, because the beauty of United as we go into this season is simple. Ten Hag has turned Old Trafford into a fortress again. Everyone will come there paying a lot of respect to us, because we've shown them that we can obviously go ahead and obviously cause chaos and beat them and win the game. So guys, your thoughts on to United making fast Pavard contact with Bayern Munich are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Todibo deal? Is it off, or maybe Ten Hag can make a turnaround and get into Todibo? And lastly, what are your thoughts about Erik ten Hag with the game of Wolverhampton Wanderers, as I prepare to bring you the match reaction tomorrow morning? I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God bless you abundantly. Rokan David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. And my Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barakallahu Fikum.